All right, son. We keep humping all night. We'll be in Dallas by morning. We're finally in Texas.
Hey, Bandit, we got you-know-who on my back door one more time.
Bandit, if you take a left turn on this next dirt road, then your ass is gonna be grass, and I'm gonna mow it.
You ought to put some preparation H on your lips, Buford, because you're talking out of your you-know-what.
This is the left, Bandit. Now you gonna take that challenge or not?
Come on, fat boy. Yeah. Snowman, you keep on hooking it down the road. Old Buford thinks he's sucking me into something, but it ain't gonna happen. We're both going out onto this desert, but only one of us is coming back. You hear that, Buford?
Are you ready, Gaylord? We are ready with Charge Akimbo. Are you ready, Reggie? We are prepared for combat. And are you ready, Bandit?
I was born ready, Lord S.
Just take a little look up to your right. Now take a little look up to your left. Now take a look behind you. I'm about to crush your walnuts.
About to get my walnuts out of here.
Breaker 19, come on back. Let's hear your voice on the track. In the Ontario CB Club, there's always someone to talk back. Through the winter snow or the summer's heat, we'll keep the airwaves alive. In our rolling homes on wheels, it's the friendships that thrive. Antennas high, touching the sky, signal strong as we pass by. The Ontario CB Club, it's where we belong, under the open sky. So tune in now, don't be shy. Join our convoy, give it a try. In the Ontario CB Club, together we'll ride the CB love that won't die. Come on back, let's hear your voice on the track. In the Ontario CB Club, there's always someone to talk back. Through the winter snow or the summer's heat, we'll keep the airwaves alive. In our rolling homes on wheels, it's the friendships that thrive. Breaker 19, come on back, let's hear your voice on the track. In the Ontario CB Club, there's always someone to talk back. Through the winter snow or the summer's heat, we'll keep the airwaves alive. In our rolling homes on wheels, it's the friendships that thrive. In the Ontario CB Club, together we'll ride the CB love that won't die.
All right, we are live. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming. It's your host Nick. We are the Ontario CB Radio Club. If you are new to this, we do this every Friday night. Let me check here something. Yeah, perfect. We do this every Friday night. We use the Zello. It's called Zello, as you can see here. It's the internet-based CB radio. It's the equivalent of Echolink, if you are familiar with, but it doesn't require a license. So anybody can download it, anybody can use it, create a profile with your name, your nickname, your call sign and whatnot, your handle, and you can create a profile and you can join us. We use this app because there's usually no conditions on the radio, so it would be nice if we can use 11 meters and CB radio to to communicate with each other. But unfortunately, this is not the case. This is not the case. So just adjusting the camera as we speak. So we are streaming live on Facebook and YouTube. If you are watching on Facebook, all you can see is my thumbs up. I see Ken is watching. Thanks, Ken. And I see already a few people on YouTube. Thank you all for coming. Happy Friday night. We do monitor channel 16 lower side, which is 27155. Okay, 27155 lower side, and maybe we can pick up some of the locals. Depends on the conditions. Nothing is guaranteed. Okay, I wish it was like 40 meters so everybody can come through the radio and we can get rid of the app, but unfortunately it doesn't work like that. We have to we have to use the app. So thanks everybody for coming in. We do have a telephone line. Okay, the telephone line is 1289 799 7414. 1289 799 7414. If you want to call, I'll get you on the air and you can say hello to us. You know, like back in the day, remember we used to call the radio station and you can dedicate songs and stuff. We don't do this, but I can still get you on the air and you can say hello to us. I'm getting ready to start with the check-ins. We are not digital, we're just pen and paper. So if you see me looking down like this, that means I'm writing something. All right, so one person at a time on Zello, guys. We are looking for caller number 1. Today's date is Friday, March 6, 2026, okay? March 6, Friday, 2026. Okay, let's start with the Zello. Again, if you are watching from Facebook, all you can see is my thumbs up. You can go into YouTube and you can watch my face and other stuff going on in there in the bigger picture. Okay. All right. Let's start with the Zello. Go ahead.
Matt, 3030, White Eagle, Tennessee. Don't forget, folks, bring your clocks forward tomorrow night before you go to bed.
All right. Thanks, Matt, for the reminder. Perfect. I didn't know. I forgot with all the running around every day. I probably missed that part. Matt, how's everything? Everything okay on your side over there?
USO, Nick. Yeah, I talked to, I think it was yesterday afternoon, I talked to a guy over in Birmingham, England, and I talked to Kiefer on Messenger, and he's been busy doing a lot of projects, but he said he would get back on the net when he gets them projects done. So everything, and we're supposed to get rain all through the weekend and next week. So yay! But anyway, everything here is okay, and I got to ship my RCI to a friend of mine from church. He shipped my RCI to get fixed to Walcott Radio. Hopefully they'll get that radio fixed, and I'll put it here in my collection here and keep it as a backup. But other than that, everything's fine here. And turning that back over to you, Nick. This is a 3030 White Eagle, turning it back over to net control.
All right. I love the net controller. Yes, we are open for business in your neighborhood. Let me say hello real quick to our friends on YouTube. Thanks, guys. First off, we have Dennis. Dennis, thank you so much. Gabriel from Thunder Bay, thank you. I'll check you in a minute. We're just going to, do the live check-ins from Zello. Real quick, I want to say hello. So Gabriel, Spawny, Scenic Roots, that must be Adam. Thanks, Adam, Spawny, Dennis again. I don't want to miss anybody. Did I see William? William is there. Hi, William. Thanks for coming. Mark, no air fryers. No air fryers tonight. I will never forget. Cliff is there also, 965. Thanks, Cliff, for coming. Spawny and Mark. Okay, let's go back to getting a loan and buying a skid steer. Yeah, a skid steer is a good investment. If we're gonna have the same snow again, a skid steer is a good investment. All right, we're looking for caller number 2 on Zello. Please go ahead.
Oscar Charlie T36 in Vanastra, Ontario, Canada, checking in.
Wayne, your modulation has changed. Do you have a cold?
Oh, I picked up a little something last weekend. Partner over it, I believe. Other than that, hopefully it's at least readable.
I hope so too, Wayne. So no kissing, okay? No kissing. All right. Let's look for caller number 3. Caller number 3, please go ahead.
9 Alpha Tango 962, Dan here out of BC. Sitting in the nice big rainstorm. Everything's warming up. We're done with the cold. Other than that, things are pretty good. Made a contact into 74 Division today.
Nice.
Thinking I was using my 6 element. Boy, was I wrong. I ended up using the G5 RV and not knowing it with an SWR3, and he still got me.
Oh wow, look at that. So that proves the point that you don't have to have the best of the best. You know, you can still make it. Next time, keep an eye on the antenna switch there, Dan. Oh, sorry, I keyed up twice.
290, Daniel, Houston, Texas, checking in.
Yeah, for sure, Nick. I forgot I had shut off my antenna switch last night and got up and turned the radio on, and an hour after I talked to him, I realized the antenna switch was still off. So, yeah, that was an interesting day for sure. Anyway, back to you.
Dave, 181, New Brunswick, Canada.
All right, let's go back to thanks, Dan. Next time I'm expecting a contact without an antenna. Okay, without an antenna. Let me say hello to Daniel 290. Thanks for coming there, Daniel. Anything new and exciting over there on your side?
No, not really. Not at all. Same old thing.
Okay, not a problem. Thanks again for coming. Let me say hello. Oh, so Daniel, you're number 4. Number 5, 181 Dave. Thanks for coming. Anything that you would like to share with us?
Nope, cold.
Well, I got some good news, guys. We had a couple of sunny days and 6 and 7 degrees. Some of the snow melted. Only the areas that were not hit by the sun, they still have snow, more than a foot, believe it or not. Big rain today helped, and another rain. I think we had one more rain last week. But yeah, it's going away. It's going away, and that's always a good thing. Thanks, Dave. Let's look for caller number 6, please, on Zello. Go ahead.
G'day, Nick. How are you doing, buddy? Nine and Oscar Charlie, 707 Jack.
All right. Jack, I got you there. Larry, you are number 6. Larry, what is new and exciting? Let me hear you, Larry.
I'm getting happy the snow is leaving, like you said.
Of course.
And work is starting to finally come in. I guess the weather's nice, so people are starting to phone, so that's good.
Of course, that is always good. Always good to see the good weather and the people to start dress, more openly. I don't know. Is that the correct term? Okay, Larry, you're number 6. Let me go to Jack 707. You are number 7. Well, look at that. 707 on number 7. What's new and exciting over there, my friend?
Good evening, guys. Couldn't have timed that one better, eh? Get used to it. We'll try and do that every week now. Nothing. Just, a bit. I put up, I cleaned out a storage locker there a couple weeks ago and found an old 5/8 wave. It was in the original box. Never been put up. Took it out, cleaned it up. So I threw it up today. And again, the nice weather, it kind of, it was rainy, but the snow melted enough that I could get it in the back and put it up. So I got it up there today, but the skip wasn't great. I found today was just, was a hit and miss day. It seemed like almost like it was a one-way skip. But anyways, it was a decent, the afternoon was kind of busy.
This is 9 Oscar Charlie, 1, 2, 3. Snow is melting really fast up here. We went from 7 feet down to about 4 feet. And it's supposed to rain for the next day or two. And I'm really happy with that. And back to you, Nick.
All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Thanks, Jack. Thanks. I don't know about the skip. I only use the radio some weeknights and every weekend. So from Friday night, like my antenna is up right now, the antenna will come down Sunday night. So whatever I can pick up and whatever contacts I can make over the weekend, that's about it. Thanks, Jack. Number 8, we have Steve. 1, 2, 3. Thanks, Steve. Thanks for coming. We love to see the snow melting. Absolutely, no question about it. We like to see the snow go away. We had enough, no more. If you guys in the States, if you need a few truckloads, we can, I'll tell Airy 156 with his new Kubota, we're going to load up some tractor trailers and we're going to send you some snow over there. Still, we have snow, no tariffs, and it's free. All right, we're looking for number 9. Caller number 9, please, on Zillow. Go ahead. Number 9.
Nine Oscar Charlie, 1957. Hello, all. Hello, Nick.
Yes, sir. Good evening, Al. Thank you so much for coming. Happy Friday. Anything new and exciting over there?
Well, the snow is melting for sure. Just living the dream, the nightmare.
No tariffs on the snow. Yes. Absolutely, absolutely. We love it. We love it. I cannot wait to take off my jacket and, be free without having to have a hoodie and going like this. Yeah, Adam, no tariffs on the snow. The snow is free of charge. Guess what? No shipping. No shipping, no tariffs. And you will get it right away. All right. Thanks, Al. Number 10. Who wants to be caller number 10 on Zello? Guys, feel free. All we ask is first name and location. We do have a telephone line if you want to call. The number is 1289 799 7414. 1289 799 7414. I'll get you on the air. You can say hello. If you're watching on Facebook, thumbs up. That's all I can show you. And my radio's If you go on YouTube, there's more things to see there. Ontario CB Radio Club is live on Facebook and YouTube at the same time. Yes, sir. All right, we're looking for caller number 10 on Zello. Go ahead, please.
9 Oscar Charlie, Harry, from, sorry, 9 Oscar Charlie, 156. Harry from the town of Durham. Sorry, I had something in my throat. Sorry about that.
Okay, Harry, you can go to the kitchen, drink something, and come back. We can wait for you. And keep that Kubota looped up, because we might have to send some snow down south. Over.
Sorry to break in here. I know you're doing your stuff there, Nick, but there's no tariffs on 98% of all goods crossing the border. Sorry.
All right, good stuff.
Oh, Nick, you did get to see my snowblower. Well, yeah, it's going to go into the shop in about maybe 2 weeks, and this mower deck is going to go on. It's a big mower. I mean, it's got 33 horsepower. It'll do anything, and so I'm ready to get that up and running.
All right, cool stuff. Cool stuff. Very nice. Thanks, everybody. Let me jump on YouTube real quick and say hello. And I haven't seen the comments on Facebook too. So give me a second, guys. Let me refresh this page because I don't want to leave anybody, as we say, outside. Let me approve this gentleman because he wants to comment for the first time. Where is the live net? Are we streaming? Of course, we have 4 people watching. And where is, there is the stream. All right, there's the stream. All right, on Facebook, we got Dennis. Dennis, you are on YouTube too. I'll check you in on number 11, okay, from Idaho. Dennis is 2 Oscar Charlie 216. Thanks, Dennis. Thanks for coming. Let me say hello to Ken. Ken, you're number 12, okay? Ken is 9 Oscar Charlie 914. Thanks so much, Ken. Ed from Bruce Peninsula, Ontario. Very nice. Thank you so much for coming. I'll make a note of that. Bruce Peninsula. Nice. 454. Thank you so much for coming, Dennis. Sorry, Ed. Thumbs up. Again, if you're watching on YouTube, that's all, on Facebook, that's all I can show you. If you want, come on YouTube, and you can see way more things over there. So, Devin, let me say hello to Devin. You are number 14, my friend. Thanks so much for coming. 055 Halliburton. Wow, nice. Thank you for coming. Thank you. Good to have you here. Hope everybody had a good week. Yes, Mike. Oh, Mike. Larry was on Zello. Mike, Larry, Mike, Mike, Larry. So we got Larry on Zello and Mike on Facebook. All right, Mike, I'll check you in. Mike is 102, number 15 from Whitby. Thank you so much. Mike, let me jump into YouTube real quick. Refresh the page, Ken. Refresh the page. If you haven't done already, refresh the page. All right, that's done. Who else wants to comment for the first time? We allowed that already. Thank you very much. So I'm not going to say Dennis. Dennis is already there. Gabriel, thank you so much from Thunder Bay. You're number 16, okay? Number 16 on the check-ins list. Thunder Bay, thank you so much. Adam, 9 Oscar Charlie 355. Thanks, Adam, for coming. Happy Friday. Sorry for the delay with the check-ins. Spawny. Thanks, Spawny. I'll check in on number 18. Thanks again for coming. And yeah, I got that. Sorry, guys, on Zello, we have to say hello to all the friends that are watching on YouTube and on Facebook. So give me a minute here. I'm almost done. Let me say hello to William. Thanks, William. You're number 19, okay? Number 19 on the check-ins list. And Mark, of course. Mark, I said hello to you earlier. I'll check you in now on number 20, okay? Number 20. Thanks so much. Then William, Spawny, Cliff 965. Cliff, I said hello to you earlier. Thanks again. I got you on the record now. And who else? I don't want to miss anybody else. The chat is going full force. Thanks, guys. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Hey, VA6. I need glasses. I refuse to wear them, okay? I refuse to wear glasses. I can come closer and I can see. Golf Kilo Tango 311 022 Alberta. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you for coming. Happy Friday. Good stuff. Okay, back on Zello, guys. Oh, we do have a telephone line. The number is 1289 799 7414. 1289 799 7414. You can get on the air and say hello to us. You cannot request a song, but because we don't play music, but you can say hello to us. All right? Thanks so much. Okay, let's move on to, we're looking for caller number 23 on Zello. Go ahead, guys.
Niner Romeo Charlie 5711, Ryan, Strathcona County, Alberta. Happy Friday, everyone.
Come on, sing us a song there.
Steve, we're doing check-ins one person at a time. One person at a time, a quick hello. Once we are done with the check-ins, then we can jump in the conversation. Ryan, what is new and exciting? Did you buy any good radios? Dan told us earlier that he made a contact with 74 Division with no antenna. No, he had an antenna, but he had like 3 SWRs or something like that. Impressive, really impressive. What are your thoughts, comments? Let me hear you.
Yeah, he told me he made 74 Division. I haven't been doing too much in the contacts. I got a noisy antenna that I'm trying to troubleshoot, and that's about it. Waiting for spring.
Not to pretend to be an expert, but maybe changing its location. If you have a slack on the coax, maybe you can move it around and or put it a little bit higher. I don't know the setup over there.
It's at max height now, and I can't move it with all the snow. I think.
Oh, the snow, yeah.
From the last thaw to this new freeze, water got into one of the connectors somehow. I think that's what's making it super noisy.
Yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. So Adam says, yes, Craig, thank you so much. I probably have your name from before, but I don't have that list because every day I bring a new paper in front of me, you know, so your name might be here on this huge list, but it might be on, I don't know which page. It's a little mixed up. Thanks, Craig, for that. Donald, thank you so much for coming, my friend. I got you here. You're number 24 on the contacts list here, on the check-ins list. Thanks so much, Donald. Adam is asking if you guys call and you cannot request a song, can you request for me to sing a song? If I do that, the screen is gonna crack probably. the neighbor might come from downstairs knocking, and everybody's gonna leave the stream. So I'm gonna lose you all. I'm gonna lose you all. That's a good question. Let me see. No, the Devin, the night watch. No, it doesn't work. I forgot. I have it in front of me. No, it doesn't work. Let me turn it off. 1 second. No, it doesn't work. So, no night watch, unfortunately. The way they modified this radio, I got it like this. I wasn't able to do anything to it besides aligning it. The radio came like that, and the way they modified it, I don't know what they did with it. We couldn't get it going because the face on the CB radio has 4 screws, 2 on the left, 2 on the right. We undo the screws, and then the face wouldn't come out. We removed all the knobs, and the face was so tight to come out, and we're like, I don't want to break it. Just leave it like that. Doesn't matter. If you have patience and you want to remove the face, you can probably fix it. I have no idea. But thanks for that. So don't ask me to sing you a song, guys. The stream is gonna go. Everybody's gonna leave me. We're trying to bring more people here. If you put me to start singing here, what is gonna be the Drunken Clam show? All right, who wants to say hello? We're looking for caller 25. Okay, 25. Go ahead, please.
Nine Oscar Charlie 452 to Mount Lindsay. Good evening, Nick.
Good evening, Albert. This is Klein in Denmark checking in.
Yeah, I just want to appreciate you checking me in there. Be down over there, Charlie 9 Whiskey 51 over here in Houston, Texas. I want to just say hello to everybody out there.
Yeah. Thanks, Donald. Thank you for coming. You're number 24. Klein, I got you there, my friend. Give me 1 second, okay? Give me 1 second. Let me say hello to 452. You are number 25 on the check-ins list. Remind me your first name, please, and tell me anything new and exciting over on your side. And please remind me your first name.
Yeah, no problem, Nick. First name's Tim Tango India Mike.
Of course.
Well, what's new? I ordered some LoRa devices for the Meshtastic. I don't know if you've heard of that 915 megahertz thing, and you can send text messages off grid, yada yada. I ordered 2 of them for now to check them out. They're going to be handy when we go camping and we got no signal out in the woods and whatnot. So, also during storms, like my mom lives north of me here, and when we had that ice storm and they lost power, she lost the cell towers too. She had no way to communicate. So
wow.
See if she was all right. She's 75 years old. I had to drive up there every day to find out. So with something like that on the tower at her house, aimed at the tower at my house, I'll be able to communicate with her over text message if her power goes out. And apparently these things are battery powered. You just throw them up there with a solar panel, and you never got to take them down. They just run forever, and that's it. So kind of cool. I don't know. I'm into the gadget stuff and communication, obviously. So I'm going to give it a try and see what they're like. It piqued my interest. The range on them is phenomenal. And if on 2 meters I can hit Toronto from here, then with one of those things on my tower, it should get a pretty good distance. Anyway, I don't know if you've ever heard of it there, Nick, the Meshtastic on the LoRa network, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. I was going to make a video. Somebody was going to send me something, but I don't know what happened. I lost them after, and they never sent me, and I didn't pursue it. Yeah, it sounds good. And now that you reminded me, I play this message on the stream on YouTube that the government wants to shut down the weather radio service. So when there is no internet, you cannot get the weather forecast and maybe any alerts and whatnot. And yeah, like I don't know what's the theory behind it, but anyway, we will have time to talk about it. Don't worry. We just started with only 40 minutes, and we still have another 2 hours to go, and 26 people so far. Okay, let me say hello to our friend Klein. Klein, thank you so much for coming. Happy Friday morning almost to you. It's very late. So thank you for coming. I haven't heard you in a long time. Is everything okay, my friend?
Yes, good evening to everyone on the channel. This is Denmark checking in, Copenhagen. The name is Torben, Tango, Oscar, Romeo, Bravo, Echo, November. The call sign is Klein. Feel free to call me Klein. My friends are calling me that, so please do so. Yes, Nick, nice to hear your voice again. Yes, it's been a while since the last time I've been checking in, so I've been playing around with some amateur radio stuff and also CB radio. So yeah, I'm studying to become an upgraded ham radio operator for the HF bands here in Denmark. So that is what I'm spending my time on at this area of time. And by the way, I heard a station talking about Miss Tastic. I think it was the station with the call sign Victor Echo 3 Tango Juliet Lima. I think that was the call sign. And to tell him, I can tell him that we are using Tastic here in Denmark. Actually, a very heavy net. You know, a lot of stations who is using Miss Tastic. However, it seems that there is. They are changing from Miss Tastic to another system called Mesh Core. And Mesh Core seems to be better than Miss Tastic. Why, I'm not sure. I'm not that much interested in Miss Tastic and Mesh Core. However, that's just the way the things is here in Denmark. There's a lot of stations using Miss Tastic, very well, there's a lot of stations creating this net, you know, all of these small devices connecting to each other, sending text messages on I think it's on 869.525 megahertz. However, they are talking a lot about what's it called, changing into the system of mesh core instead, because that is being said to be being more reliable and much better. I'm not sure if it is. So, as mentioned before, that's not my main interest. It's not in my interest to be using Miss Tastic or Mesh Core for that matter. It was just making a comment. It was just to make a comment on that. Microphone back to you, Nick. And yeah, what is my call sign here? I remember to have an Oscar Charlie call sign. This is 47 Oscar Charlie 13. Back to you, Nick.
Klein, I gave it to you. I assigned it to you. I don't have it in front of me. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't have it in front of me. Our secretary wanted the week off, so I couldn't say no. So I gave her the week off, and I don't know what she did with it. I'm joking. There is no secretary. It's a one-man operation. But if I go in, hold on, you know what? Now that you mention it, and we will talk about Miss Tastic and Mesh Core. I've heard of both of them. Give me 1 second here. I'm just going to scroll here to the right and click on the list. And where are you? Yeah. 47 Oscar Charlie 13. Okay? 47 Oscar Charlie 13 is your official call sign. you can start using it. I think I made a mistake. Instead of Tango Oscar Romeo Bravo India, I put E instead. I can change that after, but it's yours. You can start using it. If you go, you told me you don't have Facebook. We do have, like, I make QSL cards. So if you go to Facebook, you can find the Facebook group there, and you'll find it under files. I try to make QSL cards for everybody, like for different divisions, and our division, of course. And I don't know if you have access to that. If you don't, I don't know if you want to send me a message, an email somehow, and then I can email you a couple, and then every time maybe I'll make a couple with 47 division. I made a few with 2 division, which is the States, and I definitely made some from Greece, because we have a couple of friends there that they are 18 Oscar Charlie, and I'll make maybe I can make a couple for 47 division. So no problem. Okay, let me repeat that. 47 Oscar Charlie 13. Okay, 47 Oscar Charlie 13. Thanks again, Klein. We will talk again, Tim, if you want. Just wait a second. Let's see if anybody else would like to say hello, and then we will jump in the conversation. All right. Let me say hello to Lance. Oh, I'm so sorry. Lance, I didn't see you. I saw you, but too many people commented at the same time. Guys, if you are watching on Facebook, you can only see my thumbs up sign language. You can jump over to YouTube, Ontario CB Radio Club, and you will see me here, full size, full face, and all the good stuff that we show over there. We do have a telephone line again, 1289-799-7414. Let me jump on to, yes, from time to time, Mark, we do have a secretary here. We don't just sell air fryers. We're not just air fryer salesmen, okay? We sell, we have secretaries sometimes. All right, back to you guys on Zello. Let's leave some room. If anybody would like to check in and say hello, all we ask is first name and location, and then we can jump in the conversations. Operators are standing by. Over.
Do you sell French fries?
No, we sell air fryers. I do it as a part-time job. Hey, Mark, I do it as a part-time job. Sometimes I sell air fryers. So, yeah. All right. Who wants to be caller number 28? Please go ahead.
Oscar Charlie 9150. Doug in Ontario here near Orangeville. Hello to everybody. It's raining 8 here, so good to chat with you there, Nick, and everybody. So all the best from 150.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Doug. 150. Thank you for coming in. Happy Friday. Anything new and exciting over on your side?
Oh, not a whole lot. The snow's going away. Tapped some trees. The sap's running a little, so might have some surf next week.
Oh, nice. Good stuff. Good stuff. Perfect. All right. Well, thanks for coming in. Enjoy the rest of the show. We crack some jokes sometimes. I'm just looking at the comments here. All right, good stuff. So, yeah, Mr. Doug, you're number 28. Okay, number 28 on the check-ins list. We are looking for caller number 29. And before we do that, let me put the volume up here on the radio. I saw the needle moving, but that can be from my locals cross-channeling. All right, let's see who wants to be caller number 29. Over. All right, not a problem. You can jump in anytime, guys, and say hello. All we ask is first name and location. Not a problem. All right, comments on YouTube are coming and going. Nice. Let me see. Somebody wants to participate. Okay, nice. All right. So, Tim, I don't know if you want to add something for the Mestastic. I know you bought the Mestastic. Klein was saying something about Mesh Core. I've heard of that too. And it's also very popular in the UK. Like I'm watching sometimes videos from like the UK. And these guys are all over that system. So, Tim, any comments on what Klein said?
Yeah, it's used in Europe. Across the pond there's thousands and thousands of nodes. Likely because it's really good for areas where you don't get any kind of cell service, right? You can have a whole community and everybody can message back and forth without having to rely on cell service. So it is huge out there. In Europe, though, yeah, they do transmit on like 868 megahertz or something, I think. Yeah, 868. And Canada and the US, we're on 915 megahertz. But yeah, no, I just got to wait for the China shipping. I ordered it from rackwireless.com, but that .com site goes back to China and they got to ship it out from there. So we'll see what happens. It's only $160. So if it's no good, then at least I didn't break the bank on it doing it. I'm going to 3D print my own cases for it and then figure out for the one on my tower and figure out what solar panel I want. Probably a 5-watt or a 10-watt. They just run off of a little 18650 battery, and I got a whole bunch of those. So yeah, I don't know. It's the Mestastic is more as like a flooding model, where all the nodes that are in the area rebroadcast messages by default. Where Mesh Core is more like it's designated repeaters rebroadcast, and then the clients just listen, right? But then you got to make sure you got enough repeaters around for everybody for it to hop. And I don't know. I guess it would take congestion down, but if you don't have the repeater infrastructure in place, then you're not going to get as far,
right? Yeah, probably. And then sending messages. I'm sure you can create your own profile, right? I don't know if he shows. I haven't looked at it on detail. I don't know if he shows your IP address, or if somebody can get access and hack it and get access into your IP and whatnot. But yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say. So you can send messages. So if let's say, knock on wood, there is an emergency, and all of a sudden I see a text message, and somebody made a profile, whatever, Air Fryer 1. Okay, that's his nickname, Air Fryer 1. So, like, how legit is this? What I'm trying to say here, like, you will see a text message. Okay, knock on wood, there is an emergency. Then you see a text message coming in saying that, hey, like, do you introduce yourself? Hey, I'm so and so from Queen and Queen and Lawrence. Lawrence and Dufferin. Do you have electricity there? Like, how is it gonna be? Like only text messages? I don't know. Tim, you want to elaborate a little more?
Yeah, well, I don't really know 100%. It's kind of all new to me too. That's why I'm getting them so I can test them out. But no, there's not like an IP address. I mean, you don't need any kind of internet. There's no internet protocol address. It's more node IDs, kind of like, you have your All-Star node, your Echolink node, but those connect over the internet. These are nodes that just transmit on, well, for us here in North America, transmit on 915 megahertz with 256-bit encryption. So I think you would have to have the other node ID, and I'm not sure what else. But the text messages, they don't go through like your normal text messaging on your phone, right? It's on your, when you got the ones that are phones. So I'll be using the Meshtastic app that I've downloaded from Apple, and the messages will come through the Meshtastic app to my phone, and then you send the message back. Like I basically want it for communicating with my mom, and then when we go camping in some of the provincial parks, you end up losing cell service out there. You don't get any cell service. So, you know, if I venture off to a part of the park and my wife ventures off to a part of the park, then we can talk back and forth, because just those with a little rubber duck antenna, I'll get anywhere from 2 to 10 kilometer range on them being in your pocket.
So if it's open space, you cannot do this with GMRS?
Well, I already have a bunch of little things and radio oddities, and I got my Yaesu FT60. But when we go there, and like say I'm in the park at the trailer, and she goes to the beach with the kids, then the radios don't get the range that they need to get. I have to go and turn the radio on in my truck, put the window down, keep it cranked up, and that's the only way I get the voice using the radio, right? So with this, it's a lot simpler, and it's just quick text messages, because that's what everybody does these days.
All right. Okay. No argue. Let me see your comments, guys. Get England Jamaica biscuit every morning in my mobile. 1 or 2 weeks. Yeah. Good stuff, guys. Thanks for being here and for coming. I don't want to miss any of your messages. Awesome job. All right. Anybody else would like to comment on Meshtastic if you tried it, or if you want to say hello, jump in at any time, or if you have any questions, concerns, comments, suggestions, please feel free to jump in at any time and tell us. And we do have a telephone line, 1289. Let me write it down here on Facebook, 1289-799-7414, and I'm just gonna copy it. Excuse me, I'm gonna copy it and put it on YouTube as well. Seven 414. Okay. Back to you guys on Zello. Go ahead. Sorry for the delay.
Wow, Nick, I was pretty serious about that air fryer for the chicken, but you sound like you're kind of making a mockery of it. Do you actually have air fryers that you're selling that are really good for that type of thing? If you are, then send me a PM, please.
Steve, this is a joke that somebody started. This is a joke that Mark started a long time ago, because you missed a few episodes. So anytime I remember it, because we started, Mark here said something about air fryers, and all of a sudden everybody jumped in the conversation, and we start talking about air fryers. And I'm like, guys, we are a radio group here. Come on, enough with the air fryers, right? So this is just a joke. This is just a joke. Nothing to do with air fryers. If you want, at the end of the live net, you guys can discuss about air fryers. Let's keep it now radio related. We just started almost an hour ago. Wow, 1 hour passed. Okay. Yeah, so that's with the air fryers. Let me crank the radio up here. And let me say hello, everybody. This is the Ontario CB Radio Club. We are live on Channel 16. we are monitoring channel 16. We are live on Facebook and Zello and YouTube, the Ontario CB Radio Club. Anybody has a copy here? You can say hello to us. Over. I'm pretty sure I connected the antenna in the back, not the jumper cable. Yeah, it is the antenna connected. All right, we will be on the side. We will be listening. Thank you, everybody. All right, back to you guys on Zello.
All right, thanks, Nick. I didn't realize that was a joke. Thanks for the air fryer joke there. I have an air fryer, but I'm looking for a better one. Yeah, back to you guys. Over.
Hi, Bill. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, Remy. Good job.
Thanks, Bill. Let me write you down here. Let me say hello to Bill. Bill, you're number 29, okay? Number 29 on the check-ins list. Thank you so much. Our good friend Bill is 2 Oscar Charlie, 2301. Thanks, Bill. I hope everything is okay with you. Another Friday, another live net. We are open for business in your neighborhood. We do have a telephone line. I wrote it wrong. Let me type in it again. This is the phone line, guys. 1289-799-7414. It's a free phone call. There is no extra charges. And I don't keep anybody's personal information. There's the phone number. I have this phone number. I turn it on when the live net is on. If you call at another time, leave a message. I will play your message if you want to say hello. And yeah, when we are done, I just shut it down. I don't look who called. I don't have anybody saved in. I don't look at people's numbers. I'm not curious. This is just for fun. If you don't have the Zello, if we cannot hear you on the radio, you can just call and say hello. Old school. All right, back to you guys on Zello. Questions, concerns, or if you want to jump in and say hello, please feel free.
Hi, Oscar Charlie, 933, Kevin, Saskatchewan.
Hey, Kevin. Kevin, Saskatchewan. Let me write you down here. 9 Oscar Charlie, 933. Kevin, you are number 30, okay? Number 30. Thank you for coming. Happy Friday. Anything new and exciting over on your side?
Not a whole lot. We're finally getting some milder weather, but this evening it started snowing again, so I don't know what's going on.
Oh, no. We had a couple of days with 6, 7, and 8, and 9 degrees, and that melted most of the snow. And then the rain came and rinsed everything. So we're doing pretty much okay. Only the areas that they're not hit by the sun, they still have about a foot of snow. Other than that, it's pretty clear. Thanks, Kevin. Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of the show. Let me say hello to Eric. Eric, you're number 31, my friend. Thank you so much for coming. Eric is 9 Oscar Charlie, 67. Thank you, Eric from Hamilton. Hello back to you. All right, number 31. Yeah, and Craig said hello. Yeah, good stuff. Okay, moving on. Anybody would like to say hello? Please feel free.
Hey, Nick, this is Steve here again. Can I have my numbers changed to 9 Oscar Charlie 666? Also, I'm looking for Wayne. I want to buy a Yaesu 991A. If anyone is on here and has a 991A that wants to sell it, I'm willing to buy it.
Hey, Saki, what's going on, my friend? What's going on? 1 second. Steve, I don't know. As I said, the secretary is off, okay, this week. So I can't really tell if 666 is taken or not. I don't remember what you had before because you had, I think you had 999 and then you changed it to 123. So I don't know if you keep changing, maybe I'm going to have to charge you. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. I don't know. I'll check this weekend and I will let you know. Okay. So I'll check and I'll let you know. Let me say hello to my good friend Saki. He's from, he's in Greece right now, or he's traveling somewhere to Germany or somewhere like that. Sakis, what is going on, my friend?
Λοιπόν, για να μην παιδεύω τον κόσμο εδώ με τα αγγλικά μου, γιατί και τα δικά σας τα αγγλικά μου, τα δικά μας είναι διαφορετικά. Καλημέρα σε όλους. Δεν νομίζω να πειράζει που θα μιλήσουμε για λίγο ελληνικά εδώ, θα μεταφράσεις εσύ. Δυστυχώς στεναχωριέμαι, είστε πολύ καλή παρέα από ό,τι βλέπω, να πεις τα παιδιά εδώ. Επειδή όμως τα αγγλικά μου δεν είναι πολύ καλά, γι' αυτό δεν παίρνω τακτικά μικρόφωνα εδώ. Κάπου ανοίγω και ακούω που μιλάτε. Δυστυχώς δεν μπορώ να τα καταλάβω όλα. Και ζητώ ταπεινά συγγνώμη. Θα πεις πρώτα αυτό και μετά θα τους εξηγήσεις τη λέξη πολιτέ. Πολιτέ μου. Microphone for Nectarios.
All right, guys, let me translate. This was Greek, by the way. Sakis is traveling somewhere in Greece. I think he's going to work. We have 7 hours difference, so if it's now 10, that's probably 5 a.m. He wanted to apologize for not speaking very good English, and he was humbly, I cannot say it. He was just apologizing that he cannot speak very good English and say hello to everybody. He likes the show. He tries to listen every Friday. So thank you, Sakis. Thank you so much for coming in. Anybody knows any Greek words that would like to say to Saki? You can say Opa.
Opa, opa.
Opa, κολλητέ μου, opa.
All Greek to me.
My cousins had 37 godfathers in the United States, and they shot holes through the roof with their guns. My God, what a show! Anyway, yeah, back to you.
All right, good stuff, guys. Good stuff. All right, let me see. I don't want to miss anybody's comments here. We are good. We are flying. We are flying. If you are watching on Facebook, guys, thumbs up. Thank you so much. We are streaming on YouTube as well. So if you want to jump over, you can see I'm showing videos of our previous Hamfests in Ontario. Maybe you will see something that you will fall in love with, like a radio or something. And maybe I can get you in touch with a person if I happen to know. Speaking of Hamfests, let me go over here and see where the next Hamfest is going to be. If you are in Ontario, I'm just gonna say it. I'm not gonna write it. Okay. To Montreal, and that's tomorrow on Saturday, March 7, Montreal, West Island Amateur Radio Club Hamfest. I was planning to go. It's too much. It's too far. I don't think I'm gonna make it. But on April 4, 20 days from now, in Cardinal, Ontario, we have the Iroquois Amateur Radio Club Hamfest and Flea Market, April 4. I believe that's a Saturday. Okay, April 4. So put that into your calendar. Iroquois Amateur Radio Club, Cardinal, Ontario. And then April 18, we have one of the biggest hamfests, the Durham Hamfest, April 18, Saturday, Pickering. Pickering. All right, and that's that with the hamfest. Thanks so much. All right, back to you. Who would like to say hello? And yeah, back to you on Zillow. Sorry, I was distracted here.
Charlie 3408, Jeff, Ottawa.
Yes, Mr. Jeff. I don't know what happened to your modulation. You squealed the first time you keyed up there. But don't worry, we got you. Thank you so much for coming in. You are number 33, okay? Number 33 on the check-ins list. 9 Oscar Charlie 3408 is our good friend Jeff, Mr. Jeff from Ottawa. Thank you so much every time. And it's always a pleasure to have you here. Anything new and exciting, something that you would like to share with us? Go ahead.
No, I'm good, Nick. Have a good evening, everybody, and take care.
All right. Thank you so much. Thanks again. You too. Have a great weekend if I don't talk to you again. Perfect. Okay. Anybody else, guys? Comments, concerns, suggestions? You want to say hello? Please feel free. The floor is yours.
All right, Nick, how about some free talk here?
What's the topic? What is this about?
Well, just some free talk. Like I'm looking for a Antron 991A, and maybe people just want to share their interests and stuff like that. That's all I'm saying, my friend.
Yeah, not a problem. What did you do? What did you do with all your gear? I remember you had so many gear and radios and antennas and stuff like that. If you don't mind me asking. Hey, Michael.
I sold it all. I sold it all 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And yeah, I'm looking for some new gear. So anyone that has new gear, Antron A99, or I have an Antron, sorry, no, I'm talking about radios now. So I'm looking for a 991A or an 880 ESU, just running off my Antron 991A.
The internet is free. You can order anything you want off the internet, even in Canada. Sounds like you got plenty of money, Steve.
Hey, Thomas. It's good to hear your voice, my friend. A long time, man. Man, it's good to hear your voice.
I got a question.
Hi, Thomas. I checked you in on number 34. Thanks for coming. We'll catch up again. Donald, what is the question, my friend? Go ahead.
Yeah, Nick, I got two old radios here, and one's a realistic TRC 47. Okay. And the next one is the TRC 48. And the 11-meter crystals have been taken out, and the guy that I bought it from has 10-meter crystals in it. I'm trying to find some crystals to take the 10-meter crystals out, put 11-meter crystals in, and get the. I like to get the 48 one on going there, so.
You should try eBay. I found lots of crystals for sale on eBay.
Yeah, brother. Speak English there. I don't know where you're from, but anyway, speak some English there, my brother. What the hell was that?
Yeah, I got two matching ones. The ones, they're not so regular heavy radios. Nick probably knows what I'm talking about,
Yes, Adam, I agree.
And, the other radios, I know you can hook up VFO up to it and put the channel on channel 23 and get a bunch of extra channels in it there. But yeah, I like to make some little sideband radios out of this. At least get the 40. Like 36, 37, and 38 and 40, so it makes it like a little sideband. Something to play around with.
Donald, you need to find what kind of crystal does it take first. So we need to find the schematic and see what type of crystal needs for the 11 meters. And then, because they go by frequency, like on the side, some of them might say 30.216 or 24 point something, and it doesn't say 27385. No, it has a different frequency number, and then with circuitry and all that, it goes to 11 meters. So I can look around, see if I can find what type of crystal, or if you search on the internet and see, like for example, a schematic. There is a website. It's called CB Radio Tricks. cbradiotricks.org, I think, and you can find schematics there. And if you can see what the crystal is, I don't know if you know anything about that, or call a radio repair shop in your area. They might be able to have a schematic and look at what kind of crystal they have. They might have a crystal there from a broken radio. You can take it for peanuts, or if you know the exact number, you can order it from eBay. What do you think, Ari?
I bought many crystals from eBay, and I never had a problem. But there's a couple of people that are dealing with, but they're brand new crystals. They're not pullouts.
cbtricks.org.
Yes, Donald, that's the website, cbtricks.org. cbtricks.org is the website. You can find a schematic there if you type in the model. But again, you can ask around a local CB shop and see what they have.
I think I'm gonna have some homemade pierogies tonight with braised garlic, onion, and bacon. One heck of a ton of sour cream too. I'm just saying, just trying to break up the conversation here, guys. I know this is USA, America, and Canadian, but I have to tell you what I'm gonna have for supper.
Hey, Joseph.
Why bother? Does anybody care? No, not really.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Who cares? I'm just shooting the shit. Go ahead, guys.
Joseph,
Back to you.
number 35 on the check-ins list. Joseph, thank you for
As long
coming.
as you use your air fryer, you'll be okay.
Let's not start it again with the with the air fryers. Let me say hello to Joseph. Joseph is watching us from YouTube. Joseph 159. I'll check you in at number 35. Okay, thanks so much. We do have the radio on channel 16. You can say hello to us from there. I don't know if I'm on frequency. I might be a little bit off. But hey, some is better than none. All right. Anybody else, guys, would like to say hello? Please feel free to do so.
Nine Oscar Charlie 1313. Wade checking in from the foggy highway out here.
Yes, Wade, thank you so much for coming. 9 Oscar Charlie 1313. You are number 36, okay, on the check-ins list. How far are you? Are you on the radio? We can try on the radio if you want.
Yeah, I'm up here past Wonderland already. I have it on, but I didn't hear nothing. But yeah, you can always shoot out.
Right. Okay. Well, I don't know if we can make the call. Let me see here. I don't want to knock down the camera. You go, something like that. How about it? This is the Ontario CB Radio Club. We're live on YouTube and Facebook. We're monitoring channel 16. Anybody would like to say hello? Over.
Pierogies and shrimp.
All right. Nothing on the radio. It's okay, Wade. If we cannot make it, it's not a big deal. Good stuff. If you're in Canada and you're trying to look for to study the exams, you can always ask a ham radio group, or if you go to Industry Canada exam, it's like a question generator. Okay, it's like a question generator. It generates questions with 4 answers, and you have to pick the correct answer, and then it will tell you what was the correct answer. So if you would like to practice, because I see some guys on YouTube, they're commenting about getting their licenses and whatnot. So yeah, guys, if you are new, thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. We do this every Friday night. We use the Zello application here. It's a free app, internet-based radio. Anybody can download it and create a profile with a name and nickname, your call sign. It's the equivalent to Echolink, if you're familiar. So we do this every Friday night. We use the app because due to conditions on the CB band, we cannot talk all over Ontario. We have friends from Europe. We have friends from the States. It would be nice if we can talk on the radio, but that's not possible at this time of the night. So that's why we use this once a week. This app is not to take you away from your radio. It's just an app that we use once a week to communicate with all of our members. And let me check something here. Give me 2 seconds. Right there. And thank you for coming. This is your host, Nick. And we are in Toronto. We are streaming live on Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. We do have a telephone line, as you can see below. The number is 1289-799-7414. You can call us, and I can get you on the air, and then you can say hello to us. Okay, back to you guys on Zello. Anybody would like to say hello, check in? We still take check-ins. We started at 9. It's 25 after 10. almost an hour and a half. I see some messages on Zello. Let me see here, because we can send text messages on Zello. And yeah, Thomas posted a link. So Donald, if you see the link here for cbtricks.org, the link is right here. Thomas posted the link. Thanks, Thomas. Thanks for that. All right, back to you guys on Zello. Go ahead.
Hey, Nick, I have a radio that's not working very well. The volume control on my CBS 1000 is in terrible shape. I turn it on in full volume, and the next day I turn it on, hardly any volume. So I just wondered, is it possible I could send the radio to you and have it sent to one of your friends? Because I've got nobody up here who can repair it.
Contact King or Cream. That might work.
Mr. Lovemers.
I was going to say the same thing, Eri. If you want to rinse it with a contact cleaner, I use a blue one that I bought from Sayal Electronics. Do I have it here? I have it here. And it worked for me because I had a couple of old tube radios, and I rinsed the beep out of it, and I left it there for hours to dry out. And then the next day, I rinsed it again. Every potentiometer, I will jiggle it and turn it left and right and spray and spray and spray. And then 2 days later, the radio started receiving. It was deaf completely. But I'm sure because you are a little bit of familiar with electronics. I'm sure you tried the spray cleaner, right?
Well, actually, the volume the control pot is a replacement, and it doesn't work with crap. I may have to get another one and give it a try. It's either very quiet or very loud. The spray, no, it's brand new. Okay, forget it. I'll look and see what I can do on Amazon and see if I can order some more pots.
It's up to you if you want, but we don't know. We don't have the exact because every radio is different. I have a CBS. Let me see. Cherokee, right? I strongly believe that mine is a 2100, and we had this conversation before. I'm not sure if mine is the 1000 or a 2100, and somebody said there is no such thing as 2100, but this is sideband, so we can look at how many ohms or whatever is the this one, and if you want, I can tell you like how many ohms. And you can order a similar one and put it in there. Or if you want us to do that, yeah, we can do it. But you're going to pay shipping and stuff. So it depends how bad you want it.
Well, yeah, true. Also, I got some lights that were working, have quit. And I have lots of problems on this radio. But mind you, if I talk on it with my amp on, I can go all the way to Texas, no problem. People say, "Who the hell is this Canadian bothering me?" You know. Well, that's what the hell. And but that, yeah, I'm gonna have to get another pot. I think I'll do a little more investigating. But it's a good radio. It works really good. I've had it 2000.
Yeah, they're good bass radios. I can hear the rain. The rain just started. I have an old air conditioner on the window, which I leave all year around, and I don't take it in. It's old. It works sometimes, so I can hear the drops falling. So yeah, the rain just started now. Yeah, it's up to you, Eri. I can ask my buddy to take a look at the one that we have here. I'm pretty sure it should be the same. He can look at if he can see what kind of potentiometer is this one. And then I can tell you, and you can I can message you on Messenger, and then you can order something similar or close by. Okay, yeah, we can do that definitely.
Sounds great. I hate to see old radios die. I've had this one for, oh my God, almost 30, 20, 25 years. That's not bad. He's an old bugger. Some of the lights are going out, and but it works well. That's why I hate to see it. I never see CB radios. Toss it in the dump. Never. Even the electronic stuff. I got friends of mine looking for them. I said, you won't find them there. 23 channel, maybe, but that's it. Okay, well, thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate your help.
In Toronto, it's raining. Somebody asked, where are you that it's raining? Yeah, it's in Toronto, downtown west. We are open for business in your neighborhood. Not a problem, Ari. Not a problem. Yeah, I can ask that. So, yeah, what time is it? 10:30. Anybody else, guys, would like to say hello? Let me take a look at the comments on oh, we have Mark. Mark, thanks so much for stopping by. Thumbs up. Let me mark you down, Mark. Mark, you're number 37 on the check-ins list. Thank you so much. Mark is our good friend from Buffalo. 2 Oscar Charlie 207 from Buffalo. Yes, sir. From the other side of the pond, as we say. The Lake Ontario. All right. Thanks, Mark, for coming. All right. Anybody else, guys, would like to say hello? Yeah, good stuff, guys. Anybody would like to say hello? Oh, hold it 1 second. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know who's off. I have an open clarifier, so I don't know. See, that's the problem when you have an open clarifier. I turn on the radio and I'm waiting for somebody to speak so I can clarify and make sure I'm on frequency. Now I'm going blind. So the blind is leading the blind right now. Okay, I moved it. Now it shows 155 on the dot. Am I good or am I off? Rajo, yes, sir. Yeah, I think that should be somewhere there. All right, okay. You want to swap radios? I'll see the needle moving and I'll catch you. Okay. All right, good stuff. Okay, guys, if you want to try on channel 16, I know there's no conditions, but yeah, go ahead.
I got my radio disconnected, so.
Yeah, Donald, don't worry about it. We're too far. There is no conditions. Sometimes on Sunday mornings I go live. And maybe we can catch up. But yeah, Friday nights, yeah, I never had any luck. The only time I was getting ready to go live and I heard 9 Tango Charlie 01, Jim from Alberta, all of a sudden on channel 16. I'm like, what? Who? So I grabbed the mic and I reply, and we had a quick QSO. And then for the rest of the night, that's it. We couldn't talk to anybody. So only the locals. So yeah, don't worry about it. I'm used to it now.
Oh yeah, Nick. I hear you. Yeah, Nick, I could probably keep somebody busy on here from the old equipment I got here. So needs to be
needs to be repaired and stuff like that. But around here, a lot of people around here don't like working on the old stuff, like old shortwave radios, CB, those two-realistic stuff. So, but yeah, I'm gonna take a look on eBay again there. I'm pretty familiar with that Rex how you gave me there, so CB tricks. So
Yeah, you have to do research. You have to do research. Sometimes, asking around will help. Obviously, you can find somebody that might have a diagram and look around. But you can check on that website, and it has all the brands, most of the brands. You should be able to find it there, and it will get you, like, it will show you if you want to do any modifications, the most common ones, like open the clarifier and whatnot. I'm sure those clarifiers are open by now. If you say they have crystals for the 10 meters or whatnot, yeah. So, but yeah, all it takes is research. Research. You gotta search. Wayne, what's going on with those alternators? Uh, what's going on with those alternators? Were you able to find a belt to feed 6 alternators there over? All right, Wayne is busy. Okay, guys, back to you. Questions, concerns, hello. Feel free to jump in the conversation. Go ahead.
I heard their neck that Wayne blew all 6 alternators up when he contacted Italy here the other day out of his truck. So who knows?
How the hell did he do that?
Because he wasn't revving it. He was sitting idle. And I told him, you got to rev it. You got to rev it 2,000 RPM at least. Keep it there. Keep it steady. And he doesn't listen. Ah, man.
That shouldn't blow up his alternators just because he doesn't rev it. That's just going to hit his batteries harder.
Thomas, he did that very carefully. Boom.
Dan, say something.
Thomas, it's a running joke with Wayne. Yeah.
Whew. Man, I was fixed to start laying down the law, preaching. Y'all had me worried. How the hell I'm sitting there scratching my head? How the hell you blow up alternators? You gotta have something really catastrophic.
I'm back. My alternator's just fine, thank you.
The joke is that Thomas, he put a 10 kilowatt amplifier in the pickup in the back, and then to support the voltage and the amperage, he hooked up 6 alternators.
Seems I have missed most of the fun here tonight.
Oh, that was funny. Oh man, that was funny. Okay, Wayne, take it from here. I'm just gonna run over to the kitchen, fill up some coffee because I ran out, and I'll be back.
Nick, don't laugh. Don't laugh, Nick. Because that does happen whether you know it or not. Not the blowing up part. Alternators do go bad, but they have some running around the country here that's got 6 or more alternators under the hood.
Yeah, and they got a whole bank of amplifiers in the back, and yeah, gets to be quite the construct.
No, not a whole bank, just two. Driver and a big box.
Still seems to take up a bit of territory from what I've observed.
I can tell you, an 8-pill amplifier and a 32-pill amplifier sure take up the behind the seat of a F-150. Easy.
Helps keep you from freezing in the winter.
What 32? Wayne has 64.
Oh, it's getting deep now.
Oh man, that's funny.
That's what I wanted to run. So I spent 10 years out of radio and got back into it, and transistors were through the roof. I said, no, I don't think so.
See, at the beginning when he first told me, I'm like, what? Did I hear that right? You have 64 Viagras over there? He goes, no. It's for the amplifier. I'm like, okay. I didn't know, right? Thanks, buddy. Thank you for
Thomas,
coming.
my friend, that's the price you gotta pay. You gotta pay to play.
Well, no kidding. That's the way it's always been. Like I was telling a fella yesterday. The time before the last time I bought transistors, they were $14 a piece. That was Toshiba's.
Thanks, Craig.
The last time I bought Toshiba's, they were $32.50 a piece.
Wow.
And that was the last time I ever bought them.
Well, you just gotta know where to look.
There is no more looking, Matt. Toshiba's are done. Not unless you pay $100, $150 a piece for them now. Nobody
Yeah.
wants to give them up.
Good luck with that.
I've seen them go for 200 and up.
Well, true. They've come down some, though. Nobody wants to pay that for them.
Yeah, you can remember $150 is a couple hundred Canuck.
I just buy the DEI transistors. They're just as good. Believe it or not, Mitsubishi makes transistors as well.
Hi,
I think
Brian.
They still make them.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for coming. Thumbs up.
Did you say you bought the DEI ones? Are they just barely qualified or what?
What?
Oh, wait. Yeah, I did say DEI, I didn't. HG, I meant to say. No, don't waste your money on DEIs. That's junk. Total junk.
Thanks, Mark. Have a good night.
In any form that they have DEI.
Guys, sorry to interrupt. 2 seconds. I want to say good night to Mark. Mark, thanks so much. It's not raining over there. Well, yeah, the snow will melt 70 degrees tomorrow. Thanks, Mark. Thank you so much. Let me say hello to Brian. Brian, sorry for the delay. I went to the kitchen to grab some coffee. Brian is 143 from Windsor, Ontario. Thank you so much, Brian. If you are watching on Facebook, thumbs up. We're streaming on YouTube as well. If you want to jump over that way. And we do have a telephone line. If you want to call, the number is 1-289-799-7414. Brian, when did you send me an email? I'm going to check right now. Okay. Yeah, I'll check right now. Thanks, guys. Sorry for the interruption. Back to you.
I'll just explain to these guys what an AC truck is all about.
I was just fixing to put a picture up on the club page of the beginnings of an AC mobile. And they take the diodes and they put out of the alternators, and they put a primary DC charge, which makes a secondary AC going into capacitors and transformers in the back, which puts the voltage on the tubes. You also have a auxiliary. Hold on a minute. Let me think. I'm all screwed up. Anyway, you can run metal tubes in a mobile. Some of them run many thousands of watts out of a mobile. Some of them run over 100,000 watts in a mobile. This is not your 10-4 good buddy setup.
Wow.
I priced out one of the verticals that they use of many on the vehicle. They're $1,000 a piece.
What you talking about, Willis? Antenna?
Yeah, I did some investigating on that one, and the dude sent back the place where you can buy them, and yeah, they're $1,000 a piece.
That's a lot of money.
I wouldn't waste my time with that. I'd stick to transistors. They say some of them, but once you get up past a certain size tube, you got to pull over on the side of the road in a nice big vacant lot somewhere away from most buildings. Rev the alternators up, spool them up to get the RPMs up to make the voltage. That ain't no fun. I'd rather key on the go.
Yep, rev with the flow and key on the go.
That's right. That's right. Brian, I have bad news because I'm using all my devices to for the two streams, the YouTube and the Facebook, and Zello and cameras and stuff like that. I will check it a little bit later if that's okay with you. I will check it a little bit later. I do check my emails sometimes 3 times a day because I get like promotions and sometimes it's spam and whatnot. Oh, it's on Messenger. Oh, shoot. Okay. No. No, I don't. When did you, hold on. Oh, and I get, thank you guys for that. I get so many friends requests. I cannot friend everybody. Oh, man. No, I didn't, Brian. I don't see you on my messenger. I don't see you on my messenger. If you scroll up and see the telephone number that I posted, here I'll post it again. Copy pasting my name as you see it here on the chat, and message me because no, I didn't. I didn't get anything. All right, back to you guys. Sorry for the interruption. Go ahead.
I don't know how it's like for you guys right now, but I live in the town of Durham, not the Durham township, but the town of Durham, and it is pouring rain here like crazy. I almost like in Toronto.
Now I remember what I wanted to say. You got to run multiple transformers, plate voltage, and oh my God, I forgot again.
It's okay, Thomas. The first 100 years are the most difficult. Everything after that is as smooth like butter.
I was sitting here thinking about it. I remembered I went to key up to say it, and
forgot. It's getting late.
I used to be like that. I'm 75 now. So what the kids did helped me out. They said grow marijuana. So I grew a lot of marijuana because I got lots of property. And now my memory's better, I think.
Oh man, you guys
Don't
are.
worry, Thomas. That dizzy stuff will pass.
Well, I've got the dum-dums bad tonight, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Aggravating you, bed.
It's aggravating me more that I can't remember it. I'm sitting here trying while y'all are picking on me, and I still can't remember.
All right. Okay, Joseph. I'll be
John,
around.
you know, I just turned 65 Thursday, so that was my birthday, so.
Got a
You
copy?
have to remember to forget, not the other way around.
Well, elephants, they never forget.
Or you can forget to remember. That works too.
Was it the elephant or the camel that doesn't forget? Anyway, back to the. What a nice conversation we have. All jokes today, tonight. Good stuff. Good stuff. Anybody else would like to say hello? Please jump in at any time, and say hello to us. And yeah, if you have any questions, concerns, yeah, just bring it, and we'll do our best to answer.
Well, William 2127. I'm down in Wilmington, North Carolina. We had temps in the 70s and a full moon, and the tulip trees are in bloom down here, and a nice sea breeze. But yeah, I think those guys are using. I watched a guy down key, and he didn't have. He ran 7 alternators, and he still couldn't keep a steady 52 amps to be able to run this driver.
Wow.
He had the big box and a whole different setup, and he had switch
chopping.
RF
choke
light in the Suburban to blow up. It sounded like a gun going off inside the car when he keyed down. He keyed down and he keyed 12,000 bird on the RMS, but he couldn't keep the amperage when he keyed down. Once he started talking, the amperage just started dropping on him. So he said he was going to have to get him another one.
Oh wow!
12,000 bird, and that's it. He's a lightweight.
He was using 12,000 bird for a driver to drive a 64 pill. So he had a Cobra radio, and the Cobra radio was driving a 2 pill. It was driving a 2 driving 4, and the 2 driving 4 was driving a 64 pill. And he was getting he went off the 10,000. He had a 10,000 slug in the bird meter, and it just pegged that, but he couldn't keep the amperage up to. And when it hit the big box, it blew the light in the back. Inside blew because there was so much RMS coming off of the back and coming off of the amplifiers,
what he needs to do is get rid of that cover and get him one of them Longhorn Superior radios.
That 64 pil must have been his big box, because he wasn't putting 12,000 watts into a 64 pil, because there would be no 64 pil left. Yeah, that's what he was doing. That's exactly what he was doing. He was driving. He was using that to drive the big box. He was doing that to drive it. It was I tell you what it was. It was 28. Have you ever hear of 28 and 22? It was 22 clams.
Wow.
And 28 Suburban that they were doing in Chicago, up in Illinois, to take the key downs. Yeah, I know you're talking about 28. The biggest one I've ever seen was Big Papa. I can't get his video on YouTube. If I ever find his video again, I'll post it on the page. I think Big Papa ran a pair of 3CX 20,000s. I don't remember what he ran for driver, but he ran a pair of 20,000s, and he had 10 or 12 320 amp, which they were hopped up alternators. They were more than 320 amps. He had 10 or 12 of them. I think he had 10 across the top and 2 on the bottom of the bracket on each side, or 1 on each side on the bottom of the bracket, which would have totaled 12 Listavilles altogether. And I'm pretty sure it was over 100,000 watts that he would make.
Oh, that's crazy, man.
I saw a guy that he calls himself Rounding Doctor, I think. But anyway, he was getting ready to retube one of the amplifiers that he's been saving up, and it runs 4 CX 10,000, and the guy told him that he couldn't get them. That he could get a different one that's a substitute for it. And he quoted him, I believe he quoted him $5,000 a tube. He needed a matched pair of tubes. And the guy quoted him $5,000 for the replacement tubes that weren't even the exact match. And he was complaining so bad he's decided he's going to go solid state. I don't know what's more expensive, the AC or the transistors. I think the AC is a lot more expensive. Yeah, the 20,000s they're about $5,000 a piece or more. They're not cheap. Like Matt said, you got to pay to play.
Bye, Joseph. Bye.
I can personally say that I sat in one that was built by Bluegill in the Midwest, and it was a pair of 10,000s with a pair of 8877s for drivers. And when he keyed it up, it buried 50,000 watts in the corner, and the hair stood up on my arms, and I stopped him. I said, let it discharge, don't key it up again, I'm getting out. And that's no lie. I never got around another one.
Oh, man.
Not with that much RF floating around. That must have been about 30 years ago or more. Yeah, he used to have some great big old boxes back in the day. He was kind of a legend. There was a guy down in Texas that used one of his boxes and used a Ford tractor to have enough power
Use the PTO off a Ford tractor and a big generator to be able to run it.
Oh, Mr. BBI. You know, I guess you know BBI.
Up there in Idaho.
Hi, Mario.
I can't remember where he's from, but there's another one.
Mario, thank you
There's
for
another
coming.
one pretty well known.
Sorry, I didn't see your comment earlier.
I think it's in California, the box that they make.
Number 39 for Mario. Thank you, Mario.
My good God, I had to turn my radio off. We got thunder, lightning, and oh my goodness, my area. 9 Oscar Charlie 67. Sorry, I was on another call for a couple hours. Eric here in Hamilton. Where's the thunder and lightning? Is it going to come and get me? No, I live in the town of Durham, not Durham region. The town of Durham. Highway 6 north past Mount Forest. 20 kilometers north of that. In between, about 40 kilometers south of Owen Sound. 10-4, I know it well. I mentioned I spoke to you before. We used to have a cottage on Highway 6, and we used to drive through Durham, and they had a great repeater for the Ontario provincial radio system. Durham would take you all the way to Owen Sound. That repeater is over down by Allura Road. It's you know what Batty's Meat is? It's up over there. There's 2 repeaters, one for the Coast Guard and one for ham radio. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, sir, I was on with my baseball group. We're having a partial draft tomorrow.
Hi, Eric. I got you on number 31 when I saw you on YouTube there. So thanks for coming. Happy Friday. What's new and exciting there, my friend?
What's new and exciting? After fighting with Ontario Disability for 3 weeks, I'm finally going to get a pair of glasses that I could start seeing again, because I lost my regular glasses. Been wearing sunglasses. I made a local copy of a guy here. I don't know if he's on tonight. He lives in Hamilton. I spoke to him this week. And yeah, I'm doing good, Nick. How you doing?
Not bad, not bad. You mentioned, oh, we got a call. Hold on, Eric, 1 second. Yes, hello.
Hey, Nick, it's 055 in Halliburton. It's Devin.
Oh, no way, Devin. How are you, my friend?
Not too bad. How are you?
You know, another day in the office.
Yeah, just wanted to say hi to everyone. Hope everyone's doing well.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good to have you.
Thank you, Nick, for doing this group. Hopefully getting more people back into radio.
Yeah. I try my best, you know.
Yeah. It fell out there for a few years, and I was the last solar dip. I kind of got out of it for a while and getting back into it in the last year or so. So it's nice to see people still into it.
Yeah, I was shocked to because we are almost 2,500 people on the Facebook group, and I was shocked to find out. Right, slowly it picked up. I know not everybody is from Canada, but it doesn't matter. Still, we're keeping we're keeping the radio alive, the hobby, you know, and you know it's a good thing. We're keeping it Canadian as much as we can, you know, and yeah. And we have friends from all over the place, so that's a good thing, you know.
Yeah, that's a nice part about radio. You can talk to everyone and anyone.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends. They will turn on the radio for like 3 seconds. If they don't hear anybody, they'll turn it off, and go do something else. And I'm like, wait, make a call. You know, you just turn on the radio 3 seconds, nobody's on the air, boom, and they leave. And I'm like, what? Come on, like make a call. You know, you never know who's gonna answer. You know.
Yeah, and some days it can be right away, and other days you gotta wait 15, 20 minutes, and then finally you'll get someone. And
Yeah. In the mornings lately with the conditions, it's nice because I have the radio on. Like I will leave the radio on and I will fall asleep, and then in the morning I will wake up with UK people from the UK calling, and then after like an hour or so, then I hear Jamaica, and then after an hour, that's when I hear guys from the States. So like it's nice.
yeah, I've had some great contacts lately with the UK, and I've had Trinidad, and I've had all over the place. I've been talking to early in the morning.
Yeah. It's the conditions allow because it's daylight here, daylight there. So kind of the sun. Somebody told me that the sun, if the sun is directly above a country, it's not easy to make a contact. The sun has to be sideways. So I don't know how this translates when it's morning here and the sun is not fully up and it's getting dark there. So the sun, like it's crazy. It's amazing. It's crazy.
Yeah, and it's instant, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for the chat there, Nick, and I'm hoping to be at the Durham Ham Fest, so hopefully I'll see you there, and
Yeah.
enjoy the rest of your night.
Come talk to me when you see me there. I'll probably making a video. So come pull me over.
Sounds good.
All right. Nice to hear from you.
Yeah, for sure. You have a good rest of your night. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, absolutely. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Take care.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks. All right, guys, that was easy. Remember, I told you we have a telephone line, 1289-799-7414. Sorry for the long transmission. Give me 2 minutes. I just want to go. Mr. Bill, thank you for coming. Let me say hello to Mr. Bill. We are monitoring channel 16. If you want to send, I'm not going to say it. You are number 40, Mr. Bill. Thank you so much. We did have a caller, as you heard. I don't know how long you have been listening. 158, you are number 40 on the check-ins list. Thank you so much. And we got Maury. You're number 41, my friend. Thank you so much, Maury. 116. Oh, someone's sending a fax. What? Oh, we got a fax. Someone's sending a fax. Mari, thank you so much for coming in. 9 Oscar Charlie 116. I got your number 41. If you're watching on Facebook, you can only see my thumbs up, sign language, and some of the radios. If you switch over to YouTube, there's so many things that you can watch over there. Oh, the fax is here. Let me go to the printer. I'll be back. All right, guys, back to you. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
There we go. I found the video. It's a short video. Posted it on the club page.
Oh, man. Πλάκα κάνουμε, Παύλε, πλάκα κάνουμε. Θέλεις να μας στείλεις φάξ, στείλε μας. Παυλito. There's another friend that's just joining on Facebook from Greece, and he heard the fax. He's like, where is the fax? Oh, man, that's funny. Yeah, I'll look it up there, Thomas. I'll look it up, the link that you posted. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, everybody's in order. I didn't miss anyone's comments. Yeah, maybe somebody's trying to send me a fax. I had the printer disconnected. Now you cut me off guard. You know, I have to. I didn't know that I have to hook up the printer again, the fax printer. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Uh, oh man. Okay, gents, it's 10 after 11. We're successfully 2 hours and 10 minutes after 11. I want to say thank you for being here. Feel free to talk. Now it's your turn, you know. We almost done with the check-ins. We had about 40 people, 41 with Murray, 41 people. So, yeah. Questions, concerns, comments, suggestions. You want to call, say hello, see how nice it was, the phone call, you know, old school, like back in the day, you used to call the station and they will get you on the air to dedicate a song. Well, we don't play music, but you get the idea. All right, back to you. Oh, sorry.
Hey, Nick, do y'all accept pictures on here?
On Zello, yes, you can send pictures, of course, yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, you can send pictures, no video. So chat and pictures only. Oh.
Any baseball fans here? If you guys remember Manny Ramirez for Red Sox, guy with the very long hair, the steroid guy. His son hit 2 home runs today off American in the World Baseball Classic. 2 home runs in this game, and one against a top pitcher in spring training last week. Manny Ramirez's kid looks like a hell of a ball player.
Yeah, I don't know, Eric, if we follow baseball here. That's the thing. We try to keep it radio related as much as possible. Sometimes we do talk about air fryers. I can't stop laughing with this joke, man. Air Fryer 1, remember, like Air Force One? This is Air Fryer 1 coming at you live. Okay, so I don't know, guys, if you have any comment with what Eric said. If not, I totally get it. I know nothing about sports. All I know that these guys are making millions, and if they get stoned the night before and they cannot perform, and then they lose, and then we have to fight and argue with it, nah, it's not happening for me. That's all I had to say. Thank you.
Air Fryer 1.
Yeah, I like that. Okay, Nick, I took a picture of this radio here, so you might, anybody wants to look at it.
I got a radio question. Apparently, okay, when I'm on my radio, I go 9 Oscar Charlie 67. A bunch of the guys yesterday told me, no, that's not what you should say. And I'm like, okay, then what should I say? I have no idea. 9 Oscar Charlie 67 is my number here.
Say whatever the hell you want to say. How about that?
That's right. That's right.
I know that. I just don't want to be ridiculed. I'm very weak.
They don't pay your bills. They don't own you. And they're not your mother and your father.
Me too, Mark.
Whatever the hell
Me too.
you want to do. You're a grown-ass man.
Grown ass, that's debatable, but thank you.
don't matter.
I'm no weenie. They can call me whatever they want, as long as they say sir after.
Call me whatever they want, just don't call me late for dinner.
Uh-oh, late for dinner. That could be a nice handle. This is late for dinner coming at you from Houston, Texas. No. Eric, what? Crazy stuff on the CB radio. Crazy stuff, guys, on channel 16. Eric, yeah, most people they don't use the full call sign. They go by like 67 Hamilton, right? The Oscar Charlie is more if you do like DX. If you go above the CB band, like 27 555, you can you can put your call there. And you can, if you make a contact, if you go to Cluster DX, you can log in and make a profile with the 9 Oscar Charlie 67. Therefore, when you make a contact with, with someone from far away, if he wants to send you an electronic QSL card, then you can do that from Cluster DX. But yeah, you can use it all the time. It doesn't really matter. Don't worry what they say. Again, 9 is for Canada. Oscar Charlie is Ontario, Canada, or Ontario CB, however you want to translate it. So, yeah, so don't worry about it. Anybody else, guys, go ahead.
Thanks, Nick. I think Dan was pulling my leg. He knows me already that I'm very gullible.
And on that note, guys, if you have a radio, sometimes turn it on channel 16. Let me know that you're trying to call. Maybe I can put the volume up. You never know how conditions are going to turn. I don't hear the rain the last 10, 15 minutes or so. So I guess it left from me, went up to Eric. So maybe the sky is open and maybe the shorts keep. Maybe we'll hear somebody from within Canada. You never know.
Well, I usually go to channel 16, see if I can hear any one of y'all there, so I'm always scanning the band there for, some serious DX, so.
Yeah. I think here in, guys, from the old timers, if you remember, we used to be on channel 10 here in the Toronto area. If anybody from the old timers, if you guys remember, was it channel 10 or channel 16? Something like that back in the day.
It was channel 11.
I love it. You guys are so great.
1970, or even earlier than that. It disappeared later
Oh,
on.
thank you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I remember when folks got out there on channel 11. I used to love to get out there on channel 11. We had a lot of skip in the early 70s that ran north to south, and so there was a lot of skip talking out of Y'all's part of Canada, and a lot of skip talking from Michigan and Wisconsin, and not as much east to west as it's been lately. Lately, the skip has been running east to west, unless you're talking down towards the Bahamas or something like that.
I used to talk on channel 8. And I used to talk to a lot of people on Channel 8 there, you know, from all over there, you know. I hear some Canadian stations on that channel too, so.
Yeah, the CB club that was down here in North Carolina at the time, Channel 11 was their home channel, and they would do. All of the guys had vests that they would wear.
Hey,
that
Jim.
they'd set up in parking lots and do coffee breaks.
Thumbs up. Thank you for coming.
Kind of like the way they do Hamfest, but they'd have a coffee break, and the truck drivers or anybody talking on CB would come in, and well, it was a whole lot of fun back in the late 60s and early 70s.
Yeah, I remember that. And that's one thing I miss, man. CB breaks and stuff.
It was a great time back in that time. I remember in 1968 to about 1973, we had the coffee breaks all over small towns and all over the area there. There was no bullshit at the time. Like, you know, we had the odd person who would turn his radio on and key the mic all day so no one could talk. Now, because they were on AM at the time, hardly anyone has sideband. That's a shame. But that's just the things you had to go through.
Yeah, yeah. Let me say hello to Jim. Jim, thanks so much for watching. Thumbs up. You know, we're on YouTube as well. I'm showing some videos there. Thanks for coming. Jim is 9 Oscar Charlie 811. Checking in. He was live on 16 Lower Side from 9 to 11. When was that? Today? I didn't hear anything. Anyway, so thanks for coming. Jim is in Aurelia. Thanks so much, Jim. I checked you in. Let me see what number you are. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. You are number 42, okay? Number 42 on the check-ins list. Thanks so much. I'm going to hit the like button. Perfect. Yes. And guys, if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to hit the like button. Thank you. All right. Back to you guys. Sorry for the interruption.
I remember back in 1970, somebody in the area of, in the Toronto area, they keyed their mic up all day long, so people couldn't talk on Channel 11. Well, they got the police involved, CTV, our local network at the time, and the news network, and it was terrible. So I watched the news at 6 o'clock, and holy crap, it was quite an event. People were mad, throwing things at each other, and there was a guy with apparently a Yugoslavian fellow, I don't know what it was. They put a dog kibble as a lawn. It was terrible. It was terrible.
Wow.
Yes, they're all breaking the law.
Breaking the law, Mr. Chris. Thank you for coming, my friend. I'll check you in number 43, okay? Number 43. Thank you so much for stopping by. What's new and exciting over there on your side? Thank you.
Lots of rain, lots of fog. Looks creepy as fuck outside tonight. But other than that, not too bad.
Nice, nice. Well, the rain started from here about an hour or so. I heard it like coming down hard. Then Eric from Durham said the rain is there. Now you are in Barrie area. You say the rain is there. So at least we keep track of the rain. Huh?
Yes, I walked for most of it. I just looked out, saw it, and that was about it. But we were supposed to get thunderstorms, which never materialized. That kind of sucks, but hey.
I just disconnected everything here. We're getting some pretty serious thunder out here now.
Oh, and Wayne too. Okay.
Yeah, it looks like it's moving southeast, pushing through like Huron and northern Waterloo, Simcoe, that area, Barrie over to Kitchener. It's like a pretty strong rain I don't know if there's any lightning with this one, but you never know. I don't hear any cackling. You guys, lightning.
There's a good app that you can get for Apple TV that's called My Radar, and it does satellite imaging and map and topographical and everything for the United States and Canada. I really like using that app.
Yeah, I got a couple here. One lightning app is pretty good. Yeah, it looks like near Listowel, there's a lot of thunder and lightning. Hopefully here. The problem is that the lake that's right next to us here in Ontario, very, very cold, and it suppresses thunder. But this is a strong system. Should dump a bunch of rain on everybody up there in Barrie and our friend up in Durham, Grey County, and then hopefully Toronto and here. Always fun to watch a storm.
We had fog come in this morning, and it took till 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning before it cleared out. I came out just before sunrise, and it was so foggy I couldn't see but about a block away.
Yeah, it's been foggy here for 3 days straight. Right next to the lake. Very little winds from the system coming in. Means fog here.
The seawater temperature off the coast of Cape Hatteras is 72 degrees, which is warm for this time of year. But once the seawater temperature starts warming up like that, we wind up having, I've seen the fog so bad that it was like a dense fog that stretched from Georgia through most of South Carolina and up the coastline here.
It's 72 degrees already, eh? Holy cow! That's very warm. It's midwinter. This is like when the water is at its coldest. I mean, Lake Erie here is pretty much still all frozen. Lake Ontario is partly frozen, and it's probably about 36, 37 degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, 72. We used to go to Maine every year for a holiday. In August, the warmest it would get would be like 62 to 64.
Oh, it gets warmer than that in the Bay of Chaleur. Heats right up when the sun beats down on it because of the shallowness.
Yeah, Maine, the Gulf of Maine. August, I mean, sometimes it would hit 65, but most of the time it was 60. It gets the Labrador current.
Yeah, the bay here has the warmest water north of Virginia, so.
Yeah, this is the third straight day with fog. I'm hoping this rain pushes it out.
Yeah, the Labrador current comes down from the north, and the Gulf Stream comes up the Atlantic Shelf, and the two of them collide.
Thanks, Devin.
Right there
Thank you
at
for
Cape
coming.
Hatteras. That's why the fishing's so good there. But that's why the waters are so treacherous. Is the currents can change direction and undercurrents, and it makes it real difficult to know it can be seas 2 to 4 feet, and an hour later it can be 14 foot. You don't ever know what you're going to be running into.
Yeah, but the current usually turns and goes over towards England, and then that's what keeps England warm all the time throughout the winter.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're like they're north of us. I mean, Toronto is like would probably be where Portugal, you know, like across longitude latitude where Portugal is. I mean, not that we're very cold here, but cold. We would be a lot warmer if we had the ocean, the Gulf current stream. I remember I went to Myrtle Beach one summer in late July, mid-July. I think the average water temperature was about 86. It was too warm for me, man. I don't know. 70 to 80 is okay.
Yeah, I'm about 70 miles or so north of Myrtle Beach. Just as you go across the state line, I'm in the next county up as you cross the state line. There's when you cross the state line, you cross into Brunswick County, and then in New Hanover County, where I am, we have the Cape Fear River on one side, and we have the ocean on the other side, and so the port's actually on the river side, and you can make better time on the ferry. You can take the ferry across to Southport and get there faster than you can drive because you know the
Oh yeah, 80 watts.
traffic in the roads are.
80 watts is super loud, man.
So susceptible to hurricanes here, I guess.
Crazy.
Kind of scary.
We had several tropical storms last year. We didn't have a full-on hurricane, but we had pretty close to a full-on hurricane. We had winds up in the 70s here a time or two. And we had water spouts that came inland. Water spouts that came in and caused, but the storms caused a lot of flooding. So we had flooding because of the timing of the tides and the tidal surge, but it didn't get it didn't make it to Category 1, but the storms that did come in came in and went across South Carolina and up further inland. We have one real bad one that went inland from here, but it caused a lot of flooding. But it wasn't. It was
Wow,
like a
4
Category
sirens.
1 storm for about an hour. But it did a lot of storm damage all through North Carolina. It went right up the state line, and then turned about where Rockingham is. It turned and went through Southern Pines and Cumberland County, and then went up north of the state, and then turned back and went through Virginia.
Yeah, I remember that. That was a pretty bad storm. A lot of flooding. I remember North Carolina well. The one time I went through there, I remember cigarettes was very cheap because it was in the tax.
I just disconnected everything here. We're getting some pretty serious thunder out here now.
Across the border. And North Carolina, I think on Saturday nights, I don't know why we went up to bars like in Wilmington on the coast, on the border between North and South Carolina. I think the bars used to close at midnight on Saturdays or 1 o'clock.
Yeah, in South Carolina, the bars, unless you're in a private club or on a military post, the bars down there close at 12 o'clock, and they open back up on Monday morning. And so, if you go to, say, AmVets or a VFW or a Moose Lodge or something like that, they're still drinking. But in all the private clubs, they don't allow them to sell. They don't allow them to sell liquor or beer down there.
I'll tell you, I would probably love I would love living in a climate like that where you got a little bit of winter and your summers are hot and humid. I'd love that. I don't want to move any further north. Anywhere from Maryland to probably South Carolina, climate-wise, would be perfect.
We usually have our winters are usually warmer than any place in the state because of where we're located. We're far enough south, and our summer times are usually cooler because we have the sea breeze. And in the afternoons, the sea breeze will come in and blow 2 or 3 counties inland, and so it causes convection storms to happen and rain in the afternoons.
Cool.
And then the rain will cool the place off, but most of the time here on the coastline, it evaporates, and when the convection clouds evaporate, it's like air conditioning. It'll drop the temperature down to dew point.
Yeah, 10-4, I remember that. Yeah, Myrtle Beach, there was very little difference between overnight and day. I remember, like, at night it'd be close to 80, and in the afternoon it'd be in the upper 80s, maybe 90 early on before the sea breezes come in. Not that it were much different here in Ontario, but ideally, maybe a little bit more inland in North Carolina, like Charlotte, or I would like it more because I like heat.
Well, you can get plenty of heat 70 miles inland from the coast, all the way through. It's so humid. It's got every place is built lakes and ponds and golf courses with lakes and water. And in the summertime, that makes for a lot of humidity.
Yeah, I'd like that. That'd be nice. Again, we get plenty of humidity here, but when it gets hot here, it's probably like your average. 95 here sometimes, upper 90s maybe. 10 or 15 years it goes above 90 here. Yes, I don't want to take up conversation me about weather.
Well, we have our share of hurricanes, and they're already talking about hurricane season this month.
Yeah, Houston's right. You're right there.
Yeah. Let me see if I can use this.
Yeah. Have you ever took the cover off of a 23 channel sideband, like a TRC 47 23 channel sideband? Man, it's beautiful, man. All kinds of components. And the crystals just right there, man. I was gonna take a picture and see if somebody can accept that picture, and take a look at it there. It's real beautiful, man.
Yeah, Donald, all radios are good. More or less, all the radios will do the job. Some of us like, other radios better, other radios less. But at the end of the day, if you have a good antenna, by good antenna, I don't mean an expensive antenna. As long as you have a good tuned antenna, whether you are a CBR or a ham radio operator, once you have a nice, properly tuned antenna, most of the radios will do the job. Some of them might receive a little bit better. Some of them might receive or might transmit a little bit better, but overall, like the results are the same. What do you think, guys? Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree with you, Nick. I'm both, so I'm a ham radio operator and a CBO, so and everything else about skinny listeners, short wave. But yeah, I get it. Yeah, I run my antennas on IMAX 2000, so I got a 102 inch stainless steel whip on top of it there. Yeah, works good. I can talk to it well.
Yeah, exactly. It doesn't matter which band you're using, which radio you're using, as long as you know, keep everything tuned properly and whatnot. Same with POTA, right? When you do POTA on parks and stuff like that. So you like guys are sometimes using 5 watts. Yeah, not so much 5 watts, but others use like 10 watts or 20 watts, right? And with a little piece of wire, you make contacts, and that's what it's all about. You know, it doesn't matter which like if you're a ham or a CB radio. I did it. We have a little park here. We have a field, a soccer field here close to the lake, and they have a huge parking lot. And I go there sometimes. I used to go in the summer. I made I took two pieces of 14 gauge speaker wire. I split it in half. I made like a 8.5 feet. I put it horizontally, and I hang it on two small trees, not very high up. Two small trees on that park next to the lake, and with a Galaxy radio with like 12, little over 12 watts. I spoke to Slovenia one time, and the other time on Trinidad. So, you know, maybe I was lucky, but that antenna worked pretty good, and I've tried it a couple of times. I used it as in a V configuration and horizontally, and it worked okay. So I didn't know. I just I grabbed my stuff, put it in the van, go over there. I went over there. I bought coffee. I'm like, okay, this tree looks okay. This tree looks okay. Why don't I throw the wire up? And boom, I'm talking to somebody in Europe. Like, I never know this was going to happen. It might never happen again. But, you know, you get the idea. And I just happened to have the Galaxy radio with me. I could have a realistic radio or another radio. So that's what I'm saying. Most of the radios will do the job. What do you think, guys?
Mac, was that Alan Lamport Stadium you're talking about?
No, I'm talking about the BMO Field by Lakeshore. I'm like very close, like 2-3 kilometers, not even less than that.
Yeah, 10-4. Sorry.
Yeah, Nick, I was in my backyard a couple of days ago. In the backyard there on my mobile bicycle, my little 10K Predator on the back of the bicycle rack, and with my President Lincoln.
Yes, Mark. Yes, it does.
Just the radio on the engine.
I put it on the Nano VNA, and amazing match. Amazing.
I got up on 10, 11 meters and made some good contacts there, you know, so just, you know, and I was happy about that.
I just want to ask maybe Nick a question. Is anybody here, or do you know anyone who's actually taking like radios up
Thanks,
on
Mark.
the CN Tower or something, or on one of the bank towers downtown? I mean, there's that would be interesting. I imagine be able to hit all kinds of stuff, like repeaters from Toronto all the way, you know, to Rochester, Buffalo.
Well, to your question, a long time ago when I used to be in 11 meters CB is big time there. I took a CB radio up to Pikes Peak in Colorado Springs, Colorado, and got up on not on top of Pikes Peak, but I got up on top of looking over the city. It's called I forgot what the name of the place was, but you look over towards the city and it's up high there. So I made all kinds of contacts.
Yeah, it'd be interesting on top of the mountain. The CN Tower has all kinds of towers, antennas. I wonder if they realize that it's not that much importance anymore. It's all internet now.
Oh, yeah, there's a lot of people going. There's a lot of people going on top of that. What's that bridge? Somebody might tell me out there, but there's a bridge. I forgot what state it was in or what city it was in, but it's a big old bridge. It might be in Louisiana, but there's a big old bridge. Shoot, man, I bet that thing's about 100 feet, maybe higher than that. But maybe you make some good contacts on it.
Just so anybody who's listening on the radio, I have Vietnam coming in right now.
Oh man, that'd be some serious action right
there. Dan, give us the frequency. It's not on CB. It's above the CB band. Give us the frequency, Dan.
595 split 600. I'm also getting Brazil now off the backside of the antenna.
Yeah, so that was 27,595. And then 600. Sorry, I missed the.
595 for listening, and then you split it and transmit on 600. These new guys are going, huh?
Yeah, you need a special radio. You need a special radio for that. How did you, did they come up with that, Dan? Like to receive on one frequency and transmit on another frequency? Why do they split that?
So there's not really a fill-up. That's why. And they only do it in the activations. That's what's coming in right now is 242 division. And he's probably a 5.5, 5.6 when he keys up. And yeah, it's just a keep it under control kind of thing, Nick.
Right. And of course, you need a big antenna. And the bigger the better, of course. Size does matter when it comes to antennas. I don't know in the other walks of life if it matters or not. I never had to. Anyway, let me stop it here. So yeah, when it comes to your antenna, it has to be as high as possible, and the bigger the better, and that's a fact. So yeah. Good stuff. I'm just running a window antenna. So, and I did won a couple of awards with the little antenna. But yeah, you get what you pay for. Well, no, this doesn't count right now because I'm in an apartment and I have a window antenna. But still, I'm doing pretty good. What time is it? It's almost midnight, guys. It's almost midnight. That will take us to 3 hours almost. Very nice. Thanks so much. I didn't realize that time went by so fast. Let me see. I don't want to miss anyone's comments. Let me allow this gentleman here to participate for the first time because I don't want to miss anybody, you know. And let me scroll back down to the. There you go. 1 second, guys. Yeah. So back to you. Let me see. Let's do a last call. Last call. See who's left. Who's left here, guys?
Well, me, 9 Alpha Tango 962 out of BC here. And that guy on their neck is running a half wave dipole and a 5/8 wave vertical.
Wow. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. If you have the space, I spoke to, because we messaged with Ari. So when the weather gets nice, when I go to Hamfest close to his area, I'm going to go to his place and visit him. So, Ari, if you're still here, if you want to wait, maybe I can pick up the radio from you then. Oh, it's up to you. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do. All right. Who else is left, guys? Let me hear you.
Two, 3, 6 still here.
Yeah, Wayne, thanks for staying. If you are watching on YouTube, I should have said that earlier. Let me see how many people we have on YouTube left, because we had up to 17 at some point. Yeah, that's right. I on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, I play some videos after at the end of the. That's why I turn off the stream here on Facebook. I say good night on Facebook, but I stay on YouTube for an extra half an hour or so. I play videos. Those porch thieves. You know, they see a package on the porch, and they try to they go to grab it, and as soon as they lift it, poof, it explodes with like all kinds of purple, blue, yellow, smoke, dust, whatever that material is. And I feel sorry for these people. Some of them call the cops, and they are all covered from top to bottom, from head to toe, on this colorful whatever material they are using. And what is this now? And it's kind of funny, you know. It's kind of funny. So yeah, I stay and I play a couple of videos at the end of the show. I know you're not watching. As I said, there's only 4 people here. Let me make a change. But yeah, it's fun to watch because some of them they do call the cops, and some of them take the boxes and they go inside their vehicle. All right, they go inside the vehicle, and the thing explodes inside their car, and it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. So much fun.
I saw a picture tonight of a vehicle full of expired milk. Same idea. Porch bandit. Porch pirate.
Yes, Porch Pirate, yes.
Just a little weather update for you guys for where I am. We just got a warning for high winds coming up here up to 100k an hour.
What?
So we'll see how good the rotor brake holds.
100K? What?
Hold on to your brake, Dan.
Oh man, that's scary. You might lose a roof or something in the house.
I guess we'll see how good the Tail Twister 2 actually is.
Yeah, the weatherman was saying earlier that he was expecting tornadoes might happen
What?
because of the 2 different wind the two different temps running against one another. But 100K wins nothing to play with.
Dan, are you near Prince George?
I am in Prince George.
Yeah, 90K, so 55 miles an hour.
Yeah, I was gonna say in miles. That's crazy, man. That's crazy, Dan. It's more than 55, Eric. It's way more than 55 with the wind gust and all that. Oh man, that sucks. Shoot. How do you protect yourself? Ah, man, that sucks now.
Well, the beam there is surrounded by trees and whatnot, but if the wind comes in from the southwest, it'll blow right into the driveway and fill up the whole area in here with wind. So, fingers crossed.
Wow. Yes, glitter bombs. Adam, yes, 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 my bad. Glitter bombs, yes.
There's a 30 degrees Fahrenheit difference between
And fart spray, yes.
Hamilton, Toronto, and Windsor. There it's about 60, and we're just barely above 34, 25, 30. Hopefully, when these storms move through, we'll get into some of that warm air and get rid of your snow.
Hey, does anybody out there know, ever talk to a guy go by Jungle Joe? He's got video gates on YouTube.
Yes, I know Joe, Donald. He was here last Friday or the Friday before. He was here. He always cracks me up with his videos because his like the title of the video is like no conditions, and then all of a sudden Australia kicked in, and I'm like, what? How did he do that? And if you watch the video, he makes a call, and then boom, Australia or New Zealand or like some crazy DX comes in. Yeah, I've watched him many times.
Oh yeah, I watched his videos and his antenna, that 3-element, I think it's a 3-element beam, and place where he lives on the water there. You know, it's real beautiful, man, beautiful place.
He's got me on the video gate there too a couple of times.
Nice. Yeah, that's cool what he does because that brings me back to what I was saying about radios, right? Because I have some people, you know, I know some people, they will turn on the radio, 3 seconds, 5 seconds maximum. Oh, nobody's there. Boom, turn off, walk away. I'm like, what? And Joe will make a contact, you know, he will call out. And yeah, when it's all quiet and all of a sudden, boom, New Zealand comes in. And I'm like, what? How did that happen? That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I was looking at one of his pictures right here. He's got a lot of old radio collections. He's got old radio and VFO too. That's the next thing on. That's what makes that little realistic come alive. VFO, hooking it all up. Yeah, but yeah, he's got a nice setup.
Yeah, and he makes some contacts from his mobile also. I can't remember what radio he has on the mobile. Was it realistic? I can't remember. But yeah, he's done some contacts from his mobile. Good stuff, gentlemen. It's 12 o'clock. We hit exactly 3 hours on our Friday night live net. If you want, if you are on Zello, on our channel here, I just want to say that the channel is always open, 24 hours. If you want to get on the channel and speak to somebody, there's always somebody here. There's always people here. If you want to test the radio, if you want to say, hey guys, I am in so and so, I want to see if my radio works, we go to channel 35 and try? There you go. You can do that. And you can talk to you can talk about anything you like. It's just when we stream live, we try to keep it as much radio related as much as possible. You get the idea. But when there is no stream, you can talk about, you want to talk about politics, you want to talk about whatever, sports, yeah, just do whatever you want. All right. So if you are watching on YouTube, don't go away yet. I'm gonna play some videos, some of them that I like, and I want to say good night to our friends on Facebook. Thanks so much, guys. Let me hear you one last call with your good nights, and we will see you guys on the next one next Friday. Go ahead.
Have a good night, Matt. 9 Oscar Charlie 67.
Thanks, Nick. 7-3, everybody.
Good evening, or good night, Nick. And Jungle Joe is about 1,000 kilometers south of me.
Yeah.
So every time we talk, I walk through the back end of his beam, and that's how we communicate. So it works really well.
I know right now he's talking on one of his videos. He's talking to a guy in Houston, Texas, old soldier boy from Houston, Texas. So yeah, he's got a nice setup.
Well, 73s, y'all, and I hope this rain that's coming in is not as not so devastating. It looks like it's going along the north shore of the lake, and but maybe eventually it'll blow out. But I hope you stay dry, stay indoors, and stay dry, and maybe it'll be better in the morning. But enjoyed the short, enjoyed the conversations, and look forward to talking to you again next week.
Thank you, William. Thank you so much for coming. Thanks, guys. Anybody else? Wayne, Ari? One last call. Thank you.
Yep. I did her, but we'll do an encore. We'll do an encore presentation. Thanks, Nick. Everybody have a great night. 7-3s. Oscar Charlie 236.
All right. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. 73. Thank you for watching. See you next Friday on Facebook and YouTube. Don't go away if you're on YouTube. Don't go away. What happened to my don't go away if you're on YouTube. Wait for me. I did something here and I took it. Where is the bandit? Where is the bandit? I'm looking for the bandit. What just happened? See, everything was working fine. Ah, come on.
All right, son. We keep humping all night. We'll be in Dallas by morning. We're finally in Texas.
Hey, Bandit, we got you-know-who on my back door one more time.
Bandit, if you take a left turn on this next dirt road, then your ass is gonna be grass, and I'm gonna mow it.
You ought to put some preparation H on your lips, Buford, because you're talking out of your you-know-what.
This is the left, Bandit. Now you gonna take that challenge or not?
Come on, fat boy. Yeah. Snowman, you keep on hooking it down the road. Old Buford thinks he's suckered me into something, but it ain't gonna happen. We're both going out onto this desert, but only one of us is coming back. You hear that, Buford?
Are you ready, Gaylord? We are ready with Charge Akimbo. Are you ready, Reggie? We are prepared for combat. And are you ready, Bandit?
I was born ready, Lord S.
Just take a little look up to your right. Now take a little look up to your left. Now take a look behind you. I'm about to crush your walnuts.
About to get my walnuts out of here.
Breaker 19, come on back. Let's hear your voice on the track. In the Ontario CB Club, there's always someone to talk back. Through the winter snow or the summer's heat, we'll keep the airwaves alive. In our rolling homes on wheels, it's the friendships that thrive. Antennas high, touching the sky, signal strong as we pass by. The Ontario CB Club, it's where we belong, under the open sky. So tune in now, don't be shy. Join our convoy, give it a try. In the Ontario CB Club, together we'll ride the CB love that won't die. Come on back, let's hear your voice on the track. In the Ontario CB Club, there's always someone to talk back. Through the winter snow or the summer's heat, we'll keep the airwaves alive. In our rolling homes on wheels, it's the friendships that thrive. Breaker 19, come on back, let's hear your voice on the track. In the Ontario CB Club, there's always someone to talk back. Through the winter snow or the summer's heat, we'll keep the airwaves alive. In our rolling homes on wheels, it's the friendships that thrive. In the Ontario CB Club, together we'll ride the CB love that won't die.
This is the third time this month. I told you last time it was over. Look at the mess you made back there. I'm gonna have to take you in again.
I know. I'm sorry.
Sir, do you think the package was worth it? Officer, I am not sure what you're talking about. I was holding that package for a friend. Come on.
You need to arrest them, not me. They booby-trapped that box on purpose. I was trying to keep it from getting stolen, I swear.
Ma'am, you need to calm down. Nobody's getting arrested right now. Start from the beginning and tell me exactly what you
I
touched.
barely touched it. I didn't take anything. This is entrapment, you hear me? I want a report and I want their name. this is cute. Tampering with deliveries is a crime. Our lawyers already